Welcome back to the Manor, Julian McBain here, and today we are going to be exploring the hills. Like, I have no clue what to expect up here. I don't even know if there's mobs. I would assume there's mobs. But I haven't explored a huge amount of Rocktropia, so I wanted to take the opportunity to do so. So that's what we're going to do. But before we get started, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Manor. Please take a moment and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. Also, please consider going to patreon.com/JulianMcBain if you want to support my work. If you do, you'll get exclusive content, including the video that I just posted this past weekend that is actually open to the public, so please go check it out. I jump into Orbis VR. So that was really cool. And if you like what you see, become a member. Captain Shramsky? Silver Party Flask. Yay. Let's see what he has to say. So I just discovered that they actually launched, like migration. It's early. Move along, noob. Nothing to see here. Okay, well, F you then. And it's probably because they decided not to do Summer Mayhem. And it doesn't... I don't see any indication of when they're going to stop migration. I'm kind of on the fence on whether I want to participate this year or not. Although with the Codex, that makes it worth it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do I even have access to the Calypso Codex while I'm on Rocktropia? No. Figures. With the Codex, even if it's a frustrating year, like we had that one year where the migration locations got all effed up pretty early on, and so I couldn't find anything within my level. Even though years prior, they were very easy to find. It could be worthwhile. I could just go there and hunt the low-level stuff, which isn't a huge deal, and just grind out Codex. So you might find in my next video that I'm back on Calypso for migration, which wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. I don't think I've done any Calypso hunting all year. I don't think I've visited Calypso a handful of times, and we're already to July, and they've only been for supply runs. And even then, they haven't been monsters, because I've mostly been using the Barbarella. So we'll see what happens. This is pretty cool. But I don't know if this is going to be a mob haven, or if it's just going to be like another one of Never Dies, look at this really cool scenery things. Oh, there's cars. With parking meters. You must have a Bonzo. Where do you get a Bonzo Slim? Somebody post in the comments, please. The Hills entrance. You need rock bucks. Estate terminal. Like, it's a fucking mailbox. Okay. Oh, I wonder if these had been planned to be sold as like little houses. This is gonna be a whole fucking neighborhood. Look at all the mailboxes. I mean, some of them are quite small. That totally makes sense. I'm a Holland boy. Dude, learn how to shoot. Like, no one actually shoots guns like that, okay? That is totally a movie thing, and it actually irritates me when in video games they do that, because marginal research, like, I totally get why Hollywood doesn't understand it, because they're Hollywood and they do things for show. And even if they do know how to use firearms, half the times they do it on purpose just to look cool. Like, never ever take your cues from Hollywood on how to use a firearm. They don't know how to use them themselves, okay? But video game designers are usually a lot more careful. And it's very obvious to me in this case he was not. He used stereotypical tropes, which is actually really irritating. So yeah. Don't ever fire a firearm like that. Like never hold a pistol like that. Believe me. No one has to punish you either, because you'll be punishing yourself when hot brass ends up hitting you. Hashtag triggered. And honestly, I'd kind of like to know... I don't know, it feels strange because... Like, hang on a second. We're going to take care of this Harlem Hustle, and then we're going to pull the Mulholland Boy. So, oh, I pulled the cop instead. A stereo jacker. The cop doesn't even have a face. I'm sure it's supposed to be hidden behind the shield, but really he just looks like Cobra Commander. Jesus Christ. Ha! Never die. Come on. Like, what the fuck is this? He looks like... He looks like the worst venue security ever. But with a shirt that says police on it. That's what that looks like. Crowbar. This one's carrying a machete. We're gonna kind of move on here. Let my health go up a little bit. And yeah, I am ragging on the mob models on Rocktropia just a little bit more than is probably strictly necessary. But at the same time, kind of deserve it. What the hell is a soul shaker? Did he just bitch slap me? I think he just bitch slapped me. And the funny thing is, I wouldn't mind having a house on one of these hills. But I guarantee none of them have been sold. I also want to try jacking a car, just, you know, because you can. Need to get the Slim Jim first. Low Hills, Upper Low Hills Boulevard. So I'm on the upper lower. I mean, there are some nice little plots here. Oh, we're getting up there. Where are we really? Can't zoom in anymore, but we're getting around the spiral. It's like one gigantic spiral. Good low-level hunting, though. If you're new, this would be a great place to cut your teeth. Like, grab some low-level armor. I wouldn't do TT armor if you can help it. If you're just starting out, TT will work. But I'd go for, like, you can usually find Pixie on the auction house pretty cheaply. I have a full set of Tyrellian, which is roughly the same level. I just prefer the look of the Tyrellian, because it looks fucking awesome. Getting Tyrellian armor is not easy, because you have to be on Cyrene, and there's like a whole quest chain behind it, I think. I purchased mine off the auction house. I really should go find out what it takes to actually earn a set of Tyrellian. because I love my Terrellian armor. Just don't have a lot of call to wear it anymore. Like, that's all I wore for armor for a long time. And then finally I bit the bullet and bought Ghost because I felt like I could probably take on higher level mobs. And that was it, is I just didn't have the proper protection. Even today, I could probably take on higher than I do, but I haven't bought plates for my Ghost yet. And, that might not happen till next year now. Because plates aren't cheap. Plates are not cheap. And when you ask, you know, how not cheap is not cheap, I kind of expect to drop like $100 on plates when it comes time to do it. You know, that's things like that are what the Patreon money goes towards. An Elite Hendrix Dragon. And it's targetable, which means it will eat my shit. Not eat my shit, it'll eat my lunch. It won't eat my shit, it'll eat my lunch. I doubt I can get close enough to scan it without causing it to decide to come eat my face off. Little Wing Park. Can I scan you without getting killed? Like, I don't want to piss you off. I just want to know what you are. I'm going to get too close. Health level immense. Damage potential. Oh, no. Health level mammoth. Damage potential immense. Holy buckets. Yeah, that's a one-shot kill for me. I would be dead in one shot. Yeah. Not that I would kill him in one shot. He would kill me in one shot and not even break. Like he could sneeze on me and I would die. Okay? Oh, dragons are formed by dreams, but they also consume dreams. Human rock stars are the avatars of dragons. You have to be very careful because dragons will devour your dreams if they kill you, but you can kill a rock star's dragon, collect some of their dreams, perhaps some of their fame will rub off on you. That's kind of cool, actually. Okay. Okay, I will give credit where credit is due. That was a really cool way to do things. Was someone just flirting with DME? Ah. But no, I think, you know, the idea that dragons are actually like the dreams of rock stars, and if you're not careful, they'll eat you and take your dreams with them. But if you are careful, or if you manage to down one, you can actually collect the dreams of rock stars and maybe fulfill those dreams yourselves. That's a pretty cool premise. I'm not seeing any more mobs, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop our car. Since I put the board in storage. If we start running into mobs again, I'll cheerfully get out of the car and start shooting. But for the time being, we'll just take a drive. Oh, mob. Excuse me, sir. That was my car you just hit. I do not take kindly to people hitting my car. I also want to know, like, are those supposed to be energy weapons? They look like they're slug throwers, but they sound like pew pew. Actually, they remind me of bolters from Warhammer 40k. I wonder if Never Die is a Warhammer 40k person. A Skull Gang homeboy. That's kind of amusing, not gonna lie. However, he hits like a truck. Come on. So we're gonna put on a little armor. This is the downside to not having, like, mid-level. Oh, you know what part of the problem is? That's not it. There it is. Let's actually do some damage, eh? Whoa. Shit's starting to hurt. Burn the fucker down. Like, I think he's supposed to represent a blood. Like, they call him the Skull Gang, but, I mean, let's be facing it. All the red. I think he's supposed to represent a blood. Which is fair, although I'm not sure how the Bloods would feel about it. Although, who knows, maybe they'd think it was awesome. Or Never Die might want to avoid any blood territory. I don't know. Okay. Moving along. I did collect my car, right? Holy shit, he almost knocked me off a second time. Like, he wasn't messing around. Lower Hills, High Lower Hills Boulevard. Lower High Hills Boulevard. Lower, upper, lower. It's like the Burgermeister Burger. I mean, I've done it before and I'll say it again. I'm gonna give Never Die credit for all the work that he put into this planet. I really did not appreciate it enough. And the amount of freebies that have been thrown in, like the beer in particular, I think was a great touch. And I've spent some time grinding that shit out. It's a long grind, but if you can do it, you know, and the oil fields here are accessible to newbies. And I find that to be very important. Oh, the mansion opens. I've actually never been up here. I haven't even... I think I might have flown over it at high altitude. No way. And there's nothing here. Oh. So literally, he set up this whole fucking village, and it's never been used. Like, you can't even access the terminals. That's nuts. Like, I don't even think they're for sale. Wow. Just holy buckets. What is that? That's not called Never Die, is it? Nope, I don't think it is. No, because Club Never Die is over here. I mean, it's at the base of the hills, but it's not in the same location that we started climbing. Maybe these are some of the early ones that actually got sold off? Yeah, that's what some of them look like. More evidence of Never Die being a bit on the Randy side. I like how she's like backhanding me. Like, why Never Die? Why? Electro Dance Machine Moody. You know what? Screw this. Actually, it's a pretty reasonable target for an LR25. So, okay, what is this? Looks like some weird church thing. Studio Street? Attributes? The Skill-O-Matic? You can exchange SKL tokens for in-game skill. You don't have any skill tokens to trade. Completing dungeon quests can earn them, or you can buy them from other players. Oh, these are all skill-o-matics. Okay. Interesting. Except I have no fucking clue how to get into a dungeon. That's a teleporter. So now I can come back. Like, this is interesting. It is very interesting. I don't know what I can do with it. You know what I mean? Like, what we're gonna pull down Dance Machine Freaky. Whoops. Oh dear. I'm not sure I can make it up there. I'm sure I can. I just have to be more patient. Electro Dance Machine Diva. Actually, this one is more like at level with me. Is this one already low? Oh, I pull. Okay. Vixen Android. Thermal tank? We'll stick to the edge here. Boy, they sure like to, sashay. Strung out? How does a machine get strung out? No, that's a serious question. How does a machine get strung out? Oh, these are shops. For Studio Street, this is where your party. Oh, Nisset. Sacred Forest Idol. Pills. Lots of pills. All kinds of pills. A harsh swamp inoculation. Easter eggs, which are actually really good. No, I don't care about the retail counter. I want to know about the eggs. Oh. Oh, it says purchase item. So is it for the 30 ped? Like, that's one of the few items that I would actually think about purchasing. All kinds of records and CDs and fruit. A Motorhead keg. Just the one for display. Oh. Kismet light laser. Mai Tai cocktail mix. I mean, let's be facing it. They did whoever owns this shop did a good job with setting it up. Oh, Jesus. It's got, like, nothing left to it. No, this place actually looks really cool. Oh, when did they put the flags in? Pirate flags? Dude, they're not pirate flags. They just got fucking holes in them. The face masks. Mannequins. Gigantum screen. The shitter. ED5? ED5 keys are crystallized strands of ED5 viruses. The key partly decrystallizes upon contact with the substrate layer, releasing the strain required to cause reversible clasp formation mutation in the cells of the biolock. The clasp formation... Okay, I don't even know what they're used for. If anyone knows what this shit does, comment down below, please. I'd really like to know. So, okay. Mothership Gagarin 5 Ped. Gagarin. Well, I've got a membership on the, Normandy. So, I personally won't be using it, but hey, if you have use for it, go for it. I don't even know if this stuff is for sale or if it's just on display. Like, it's not explicit. It says you can buy it, but it's not explicit. Oh, they even have terminals. Like, you can sit down. Oh, cool. You can even put your legs up on the hassock. Okay, that's neat. Whoa. All kinds of neat shit in here. Let's see. Hilka knives. Shayebs. Hujums, which look horrible, to be honest. Oh, pets. A light tongue pie, as opposed to a mehua. Panther. I didn't know those were tameable. Cornucunda, a rover, a cooper. A kitty, I've got a kitty. Tab. Corinthian ruby. Loff and Papu. H-Rocks. A silver cannon, a ruby cannon. A Corinthian cannon. A blue leprechaun. How much is this? Spawnable at level 7. I mean, it says that you can buy it, but it doesn't say for how much. Oh, not for sale. So yeah, everything in here is on display. This is someone's personal gallery, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's set up like a shop. I would half expect things to be for sale. Oh, you know what? I wonder... It would really suck if the reason these are all on display is because the person's avatar is no longer with us. Let's go check the estate management tool. No, Cane Dewey Fall. Doesn't say they've been deleted. But, like, this is cool. Like, they've got this whole yard area or courtyard area. Got a fountain in the back. A luxurious fountain, excuse me. I mean, check this shit out. Whoa, it's deep. Holy buckets. Like this is like a bath. Like a spa. Boar steaks and boar head. Mulled wine. This is awesome. Like, this is actually awesome. Whoever designed this did a damn good job. Wow. Okay, well, we're going to actually sit in the rattan chair. And this is where we're going to take a break. And when we come back, I don't make any guarantees. I don't entirely know what the plan is going to be. I might be on Calypso, and we might be doing migration, or I might be here. We'll find out when we find out. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe down below. We are on the road to 13 million subscribers, one subscription at a time, so make sure you subscribe. And as always, I really appreciate the support, and we'll see you in the next one.